Some dominance on him. hyrqBot though, caught out with the cocoon, the hook, very nicely brought in there. Could he have to use the sad mommy, but it's not going to be enough. Tries to turn it back around, he does go down, but it's first blood picked up by Mithy. Meanwhile, that leash is going to catch in towards him. The slow comes in, forces the flash out of Jankos, but it was just a jungler for support.
And the blue buff went to Celaver. That, unfortunately for Vayne, Vayne can't use the blue buff very well, but that was the first real engagement. We waited 16 minutes for that one. To Nukeduck's credit, he has farmed pretty much every minion that makes it to his turret perfectly, but he might lose that turret later. Zorozero, they're very used to sitting in lane and farming for extremely long periods of time. And hyrqBot loves to play farm junglers, even if he didn't have the luxury of doing it all the time on SK Gaming.
Very patient play from this team. There's
Ezreal? Nope.
Nope, way too late on that. Be careful that Celaver doesn't get going on Vayne.
No, that is the one risk. I mean, we talked about the solo queue mentality of Vayne being able to carry a team by himself. That might happen in this game if they let him keep farming. Flash
was already used by Zorozero. Ultimate was used a moment ago. Cocoon doesn't land. We see the two top laners coming down. They want to fight it out before they get down here. But actually, if you keep your eye on the map, you can see Overpow is actually heading north, which is why Zorozero immediately backs away from this one. But that has bought time for Ninjas and Pyjamas to go for Dragon.
And they're going to have to rush this one down if they want to make this count, because they know that Kayle will be on the way, and they're actually disengaging and trying to get Celaver.
Not going to happen. Mithy on his own, though. Mithy might get singled out. They have got the Dragon down. hyrqBot manages to contest that one, but Mithy's in all sorts of trouble. We see Celaver coming around. He catches Freeze, manages to condemn him on the wall, gets him down. Now he's chasing onto Mithy, not going to catch him there. Switches back to hyrqBot. He's going to go down. They want to give it across to Celaver. They do. They get the double kill on Vayne. They get Vayne going. Zorozero in trouble. Flash comes out from Xaxus. Not quite enough to take him down. And he can't. Oh, the ignite! He's got him.
Both sides pay off on a kill, and they want more.
They tried to go for the hook. The flash comes out from Nukeduck. Another summoner spell burn, and that is another tower going down. KMT are turning it on.
Well, we knew that this dragon fight was going to have a very large impact on the rest of this game. It just didn't seem like it would go to NIP. And what happened is they managed to, even though they landed the 3-mana Amumu ult, the Orianna ultimate missed during that fight, and KMT was split enough. Celaver got to take out one person at a time and just collapsed in around the sides of the team.
And KMT have systematically taken all 3 outer turrets at once. The top one was about to go down, and just like that.
Elise on the other side, hardly at all.
Well, they're going to catch on towards Mithy. The hook comes in, the flay is there, and wow, Mithy just dropped like... There's no smite available. It's on half the cooldown timer still. KMT are going to get that one.
Whether he spotted the smite or not, it's a KMT dragon to take. Let's see if he can escape.
Celaver having to use his ultimate. He's going to try and go 2v1. Is it going to be enough on Freeze? Barrier Bait comes out. Is it enough to slow him down? True Shot Barrage comes out. Does find a target. Freeze throws out the shot. And wow, just like that, you can't 2v1. It's so hard.
That was well played by Freeze and Mithy right there, knowing what to turn around.
Well, Mithy died. Xaxus has already taken low. Zorozero might try and turn this one around. They've said they're going to go towards Jankos. Jankos is going to get taken low. He could get straight a lot of damage on. There's the ultimate coming out from Zorozero. He's going to repel to the minions. Flash comes out. Xaxus, oh, takes the lantern. Jankos gets away with that one. hyrqBot had come in. True Shot Barrage not going to find the target. Only hits onto Xaxus. As well, Oracle's Trinket's being picked up by both supports. I tell a lie, it's the support and both junglers that have picked it up. Dragon, though, again, 3rd dragon of the game, given for free. Well, Zorozero, so they may have enough this time around. Does get a shield. That will be Zorozero going down, and KMT suddenly trying to turn this one on. VandeR coming in, maybe going to throw one of those hooks out, but instead, it was a straight kill.
And we could definitely see the Baron happen right now. There's still a Kayle ult. Yes, they're down flash on Kayle, but this is huge. Freeze was not in range, and they can take down this Baron extremely fast.
This is a dangerous, dangerous play, though. Don't forget, Curse of the Sad Mommy with that shockwave could do a heck of a lot. True Shot Barrage already landing across.
They're spreading out, though.
Baron is taken fairly low. It has been dropped, and that's going to be KMT picking up. They're just going to back out from that one. NIP are in trouble in this game. 400 CS mark, along with Nukeduck, along with Overpow, but this is going to be the middle turret being drawn down. Look at the bottom lane, though. We see, again, Overpow drawing down on towards that inhibitor turret. They have putting the damage down. The top inner turret going down. Overpow pushing every single lane now, KMT, and that middle turret is not going to be alive for long.
And this is exactly what KMT wants to do, the try push, because all NIP wants to do is catch a team fight into the Amumu ult with Shyvana and Orianna. KMT's not leaving that opportunity open.
And they have taken all inner turrets now. It's 6-3 in turrets. The middle, bottom inner turret, inhibitor turret goes down. Jankos in there, the KMT pushing in towards the mid lane now. Celaver, he's still up in the top lane. He's still driving it home. They are taking every single advantage with this Baron buff.
It's actually a fairly crucial point in the game, I feel like, for KMT to convert and get some of these inhibitors down, because 6-item builds were just now reached.
But I feel next fight that comes around, it almost certainly will be. KMT pushing down the bottom, but look at it. Overpow, he's got himself a free reign on that top turret.
They're just going to do this whole thing again.
He's going to take the top turret down. There's nothing to stop him. He is just going to demolish that turret in seconds. He's on his own. He's behind him. He's going for the inhibitor.
But this is going to cost him his life and grant KMT the Baron. But that's the play right here. He's going to go for as many as possible as the team gets Baron. Great play. 2 Barons and 2 inhibitors. That is absolutely brilliant. He's going to sacrifice himself. He may get away with it. I'm not too sure. He's going to try and turn down. He's going to try and burst someone down. It's Freeze he's going to go for. Is he going to be able to put the damage down? He goes invulnerable. He gets dropped down. Flashes for it. Does get not get the kill. He does get taken down by Nukeduck. But like you say, a Baron, 2 inhibitors, absolutely worth it. It's a giant cooldown as well. And they're just going to drive on through. Look at that. The Nexus turret was almost down as well. The super minions doing work here. Both of them are so low. Overpow would just get onto those in a singular shot. We can see the Vayne also pushing in. KMT are going to drive home to victory, surely. KMT has played this one slow and steady, and they're going to win the race right here. All the turrets are extremely low. 3 waves of super minions will be on their way, and this is going to have to be a final stand, but how can they get in range to fight them?
And as Kane Zorozero, Shockwave pulls out, because a lot of damage onto Celaver, but just not enough. They're going to turn that back around. You can see Zorozero getting dropped so low. Celaver picks up 1, picks up 2, getting on towards the Nexus turret. That's going to be the double. And then Zhonya's Hourglass used out, but really not going to help out, because that is KMT taking game 1 and shocking everybody in the room.